Welcome to our journey through the stunning wonders of Portugal. From the enchanting streets of Lisbon to the majestic cliffs of the Algarve, Portugal is a treasure chest of cultural and natural beauty. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or just looking for your next travel inspiration, this video will unveil some of the most awe-inspiring spots in this vibrant country. So sit back, relax, and let's discover Portugal's magical wonders. 1. Lisbon, the vibrant capital city. Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, is a city that effortlessly blends the old with the new. Its historic streets are steeped in centuries of culture, yet it remains a dynamic and modern metropolis. This captivating city, perched along the scenic Tagus River, is one of Europe's most charismatic capitals, offering visitors a rich tapestry of experiences that combine the charm of its ancient roots with the energy of contemporary urban life. Lisbon's unique charm lies in its juxtaposition of ancient traditions and contemporary style. Walking through its winding streets, you can hear the echoes of the past in its medieval castles, centuries-old churches, and cobblestone alleys, while simultaneously experience the vibrancy of its modern culture, art, and cuisine. Lisbon is a city that embraces both nostalgia and innovation, making it a place where time seems to stand still, yet constantly moves forward. Beyond the obvious landmarks, Lisbon's appeal is rooted in its relaxed atmosphere. Unlike other bustling European capitals, Lisbon doesn't feel overwhelmingly busy. Whether you're savoring a glass of ginja, cherry liqueur, in the Alfama district, or enjoying the golden sunset from the Miradouro de Santa Catarina, Lisbon has a way of making you feel at home, no matter how far you've traveled. Must-see spots in Lisbon. Lisbon is a city of diverse neighborhoods, each with its own personality and set of attractions. From the historic Baixa to the hip Bairro Alto, there's something for everyone. Here are some of the most iconic and beloved landmarks that make Lisbon so special. Belém Tower, a monument to exploration. One of the most iconic sites in Lisbon is the Belém Tower, Torre de Belém, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that dates back to the early 16th century. Standing on the banks of the Tagus River, this fortress was built as part of a defense system to protect the city's harbor. However, it is also a symbol of Portugal's golden age of exploration. The Belém Tower is not only a reminder of Portugal's maritime prowess, but it also offers visitors panoramic views of the river and the surrounding areas, making it a perfect spot for a leisurely stroll or a sunset photo. Jerónimos Monastery, the glory of Manueline architecture. Built in the early 1500s, this majestic monastery is the final resting place of Vasco da Gama, who sailed to India, and other national heroes. The Jerónimos Monastery is an extraordinary structure, known for its ornate facade, pointed arches, and delicate stonework. Its beauty is truly breathtaking, and visitors are often in awe of the level of craftsmanship displayed in its design. Inside, the monastery houses a large church with intricate altars, elaborate chapels, and stained glass windows that tell the stories of Portugal's religious and cultural history. The cloisters of Jerónimos are equally impressive, with their vaulted arches, lush gardens, and peaceful atmosphere. The monastery is an essential stop for anyone visiting Lisbon, as it represents the peak of Portugal's architectural glory during its maritime empire. Alfama District, a journey through Lisbon's soul. Alfama is a maze of narrow, cobbled streets, vibrant facades, and colorful houses. As you wander through this historic quarter, you'll find yourself enchanted by its unique charm and old-world feel, with laundry hanging from balconies, small cafes tucked in between buildings, and street performers filling the air with the haunting sounds of fado. Alfama's history dates back to the Roman era, and its winding streets have seen the rise and fall of many civilizations, from the Moors to the Christians. This creates an atmosphere of intimacy and mystery that is hard to find in other parts of the city. Alfama is also the birthplace of fado, a traditional genre of Portuguese music known for its melancholic yet soulful melodies. Miradouro da Senhora do Monte, a view from above. Lisbon is known for its breathtaking views, and the Miradouro da Senhora do Monte offers one of the best panoramic vistas of the city. Situated on one of Lisbon's highest hills, this viewpoint offers sweeping views of the red-roofed houses, the Tagus River, and the sprawling city below. From here, you can see iconic landmarks like the São Jorge Castle and the 25 de Abril Bridge stretching across the river. It's a perfect place for photographers, romantics, or anyone wanting to capture the essence of Lisbon from above. LX Factory, where creativity meets industry. For a taste of modern Lisbon, head to the LX Factory, a cultural hub housed in a former industrial complex along the river. The LX Factory is a prime example of Lisbon's ability to blend old and new, as it has retained much of its industrial character, with exposed brick walls, graffiti murals, and large warehouses, while fostering a creative and dynamic atmosphere. 2. Porto, a city of bridges, wine, and history. Porto, the second largest city in Portugal, is often regarded as the cultural heart of the country. Nestled along the banks of the Douro River, this charming city offers a fascinating mix of old-world history, stunning architecture, and vibrant modern culture. Known for its port wine, picturesque streets, and rich heritage, Porto is a city that will steal your heart and leave you longing to return. Its unique combination of medieval charm, modern flair, and romantic atmosphere makes it one of Europe's most captivating cities. While Lisbon may be the bustling, cosmopolitan capital of Portugal, Porto has its own distinct character. Its cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and narrow alleys evoke a sense of nostalgia and timelessness. Porto's mix of old and new is what makes it so intriguing, a place where you can sip a glass of world-renowned port wine in a centuries-old cellar one minute and enjoy contemporary art in a modern gallery the next. Walking through Porto feels like taking a journey through time, yet Porto is also a city that embraces change, with innovative new businesses, restaurants, and cultural venues emerging alongside its historic landmarks. It's this balance between tradition and modernity that makes Porto such a fascinating and unforgettable destination. Key attractions in Porto. Porto is a city that invites exploration, with every neighborhood offering something new and exciting. Whether you're wandering along its winding streets, visiting its iconic landmarks, or simply enjoying a glass of port by the river, there are countless attractions to discover in this magnificent city. Ribeira District, the historic heart of Porto. One of the most charming and picturesque parts of Porto is the Ribeira District, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that sits along the banks of the Douro River. Ribeira is the historic heart of the city, filled with narrow, winding streets, colorful buildings, and stunning views of the river. Walking through Ribeira feels like stepping back in time. Ribeira is also home to some of Porto's most famous landmarks, such as the Church of São Francisco, a Gothic church renowned for its ornate Baroque interior, and the Palácio da Bolsa, a 19th-century neoclassical building that once served as the stock exchange. The area around Ribeira is lined with riverside restaurants where visitors can enjoy traditional Portuguese cuisine with a view of the river. The sight of the colorful boats floating on the Douro, combined with the lively energy of the area, makes it a perfect spot for a leisurely lunch or evening drink. As the sun sets and the lights from the buildings reflect in the river, Ribeira transforms into one of Porto's most romantic and enchanting spots. Livraria Lello, a book lover's dream. One of the most iconic landmarks in Porto is Livraria Lello, a stunning bookstore that is often considered one of the most beautiful in the world. Beyond its aesthetic beauty, Livraria Lello is also steeped in literary history. Whether you're an avid reader or simply someone who appreciates beautiful design, a visit to Livraria Lello is a must when in Porto. Dom Luís Thurn Bridge, a marvel of engineering. Spanning the Douro River, the Dom Luís Thurn Bridge is one of Porto's most recognizable landmarks and an engineering marvel. Built in the late 19th century by the Belgian engineer Teófilo Seyrig, this double-deck iron bridge is a testament to the innovation and ingenuity of the time. The bridge connects the historic city center of Porto with the Vila Nova de Gaia district, where the famous port wine cellars are located. The Dom Luís Thurn Bridge is not only a functional piece of infrastructure, but also a stunning piece of architecture. Its soaring arches and intricate ironwork make it one of the most photographed landmarks in the city. You can also take a leisurely walk across the bridge, allowing you to experience the beauty of Porto from different angles. The experience is especially memorable when you cross the bridge at night, as the city's lights twinkle in the distance, creating a romantic and magical atmosphere. Caves de Vinho de Porto, a taste of Porto's famous port wine. Located in the Vila Nova de Gaia district, just across the river from Porto, these cellars offer guided tours. The Douro Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the birthplace of port wine, and its terraced vineyards are some of the oldest in the world. The wine cellars in Porto are the perfect place to learn about the history of this iconic drink and to sample a variety of port wines. Whether you prefer a rich vintage port, a smooth tawny port, or a refreshing white port, the wine tastings at the cellars offer a... Visiting the Caves de Vinho de Porto is not only a chance to taste some of the best wines in the world, but also an opportunity to immerse yourself in the history and culture of this iconic Portuguese drink. 3. The Douro Valley, a vineyard paradise. Nestled in the heart of northern Portugal, the Douro Valley is one of the oldest wine regions in the world and an area of unparalleled natural beauty. These vines are carefully cultivated in the region's unique microclimate, with the combination of warm, sunny summers and cooler, breezier winters creating the perfect conditions for producing high-quality wine. The Douro River, which flows through the valley, plays a vital role in this process, as it not only provides water to the vines, but also helps moderate the region's temperature, ensuring that the grapes mature slowly and evenly. This picturesque setting, combined with the long-standing tradition of winemaking, makes the Douro Valley a must-visit destination for anyone with an appreciation for fine wine, breathtaking landscapes, and authentic cultural experiences. The region's quiet beauty, coupled with the welcoming nature of the locals, makes it an ideal place to relax, unwind, and immerse yourself in the culture of one of the world's oldest wine-producing regions. Why visit the Douro Valley? Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a nature lover, or simply in search of a picturesque destination, the Douro Valley offers a wealth of experiences that will captivate your senses. From vineyard tours to boat cruises on the Douro River, the valley offers something for everyone. Here are some of the best reasons to visit this magical region. Wine tasting tours, a journey through the vineyards. The valley is home to numerous wine estates, known locally as quintas, that produce some of the finest wines in Portugal. These estates are often family-run businesses, and many have been passed down through generations, each with its own unique story to tell. Visitors can take guided tours of the estates, learning about the winemaking process from vine to bottle. The tours typically include a walk through the vineyards, where guests can learn about the different grape varieties grown in the region, such as Touriga Nacional, Tinta Roriz, and Tinta Barroca, varieties that are integral to the production of port and Douro dock wines. After the vineyard tour, guests are often invited to taste a selection of wines in the estate's cellar, where they can enjoy the flavors of the region's famous port wines, as well as its exquisite table wines. Pinhão Village, the gateway to the valley. Nestled in the heart of the Douro Valley, Pinhão is a picturesque village that serves as the gateway to the region's wine estates. Known for its beautiful location along the Douro River, Pinhão is an idyllic starting point for exploring the valley's vineyards, wineries, and surrounding landscapes. The village itself is a quaint and charming place, with narrow streets lined with traditional Portuguese houses, small cafes, and restaurants where you can sample local dishes such as bacalhau, salted cod, or arroz de cabidela, a rich chicken and rice dish. One of the standout features of Pinhão is the azulejos, the beautiful hand-painted decorative tiles that adorn many of the village's buildings. The tiles often depict scenes of daily life, winemaking traditions, and pastoral landscapes, adding an artistic touch to the village's already picturesque streets. Miradouro de São Leonardo da Galafura, a breathtaking view. For one of the best panoramic views of the Douro Valley, head to the Miradouro de São Leonardo da Galafura, a viewpoint located on a hill just outside the village of São Leonardo da Galafura. From this vantage point, visitors are treated to sweeping vistas of the valley below, with its terraced vineyards stretching across the hillsides, the Douro River winding through the landscape, and the surrounding mountains rising majestically in the distance. The view is particularly stunning at sunrise or sunset, when the soft light casts a golden glow over the valley and the vines shimmer in the fading daylight. The Miradoro de São Leonardo da Galafura is a perfect spot for photography, offering a unique perspective of the region's natural beauty. Whether you're an avid photographer or simply someone who appreciates breathtaking scenery, this viewpoint is not to be missed. 4. Sintra, a fairy tale town of palaces and castles. Just a short drive from Lisbon, Sintra is a place that feels like it belongs to the pages of a fairy tale. Known for its romantic atmosphere and historical significance, Sintra has long been a haven for royalty, artists, and poets alike. The town's magical aura is enhanced by its proximity to nature. Sintra's cool microclimate, shaped by the surrounding mountains and lush forests, creates an almost ethereal atmosphere. Visitors are immediately captivated by the unique blend of nature, history, and architecture that defines the town. From grand palaces to hidden grottos, Sintra is a place where the imagination can run wild. Beyond its visual beauty, Sintra is a town with deep historical roots. It has been a favored retreat for Portuguese royalty for centuries, and many of the town's architectural wonders were built as palaces and residences for the royal family and nobility. As such, Sintra is rich in cultural heritage and offers a fascinating glimpse into Portugal's royal past. Whether you are exploring its palaces, meandering through its lush gardens, or hiking through its forests, Sintra offers something for every traveler, from history buffs to nature lovers to those seeking a romantic escape. Notable sights in Sintra. Sintra is a town that is best explored slowly. Its beauty reveals itself layer by layer, from the sweeping views of the surrounding mountains to the intricate details of its palaces and gardens. Below are some of the most remarkable sights in Sintra, each offering a unique glimpse into the town's fairy tale charm. Palácio da Pena, a surreal architectural gem. One of Sintra's most iconic landmarks, Palácio da Pena, Pena Palace, is a must-see for any visitor to the town. Perched high atop a hill in the Sintra Mountains, the palace is an eclectic blend of architectural styles, including Gothic, Renaissance, and Moorish influences, making it one of the most surreal and visually striking buildings in Portugal. Built in the 19th century, the palace was commissioned by King Ferdinand II, who transformed an old monastery into the fantastical structure that stands today. As you approach the palace, its vibrant colors immediately catch the eye. The palace is a kaleidoscope of rich reds, yellows, and greens, making it stand out against the backdrop of the lush forest. Once inside, visitors can explore the grand rooms, filled with luxurious furniture, intricate carvings, and stained glass windows. The palace's Terrace of the Queen offers stunning panoramic views of Sintra and the surrounding countryside, making it an ideal spot for photography. In addition to its striking exterior and interior, the surrounding Pena Park is equally breathtaking. The park is a sprawling expanse of lush greenery, with winding paths, exotic trees, and hidden grottos. Walking through the park feels like entering a secret garden where the sounds of nature mix with the serenity of the surroundings. The Pena Palace, with its vibrant colors and fairy tale atmosphere, is a true highlight of Sintra and one of the most beloved landmarks in Portugal. Quinta da Regaleira, a mystical estate of wonder. For those in search of something more mysterious and magical, Quinta da Regaleira is an absolute must-visit. This romantic estate is a labyrinth of gardens, secret tunnels, and enchanting structures, designed to evoke a sense of wonder and intrigue. The estate's most famous feature is the Initiation Well, a spiraling subterranean tower that leads visitors down into the earth. The well, along with the surrounding caves and tunnels, was designed to represent the journey of spiritual enlightenment and initiation. Exploring the well and its hidden chambers is a surreal experience, with each turn offering new surprises and secrets waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the well, the estate features a palace that combines Gothic, Renaissance, and Manueline architectural elements, as well as chapels, temples, and fountains that add to the estate's mystique. The expansive gardens of Quinta da Regaleira are equally mesmerizing. Lush with ivy, moss, and wildflowers, The gardens are filled with hidden paths, grottos, and pavilions that invite visitors to get lost in their beauty. Castelo dos Mouros, a journey into Sintra's medieval past. For a glimpse into Sintra's medieval past, head to the Castelo dos Mouros, Moorish castle, an imposing fortress that dates back to the 8th or 9th century. Built by the Moors, this ancient castle once served as a strategic stronghold overseeing the town of Sintra and the surrounding region. Today, the castle's crumbling stone walls, towers, and ramparts offer a fascinating window into Portugal's medieval history. Situated on a hilltop, the castle provides some of the most sweeping views of Sintra, the surrounding forests, and the distant Atlantic Ocean. Walking along the castle's walls and exploring its towers is like stepping back in time, with each stone telling the story of Sintra's past. The castle's Arabian-style walls and battlements give it an unmistakable Moorish character, and visitors can imagine what life was like for those who once defended this strategic point. The journey up to the castle is an adventure in itself. Visitors can either hike through the dense forest that leads to the castle or take a scenic drive up the hill. The area around the castle is filled with ancient oak trees, moss-covered stones, and wildflowers, creating an atmosphere that is both tranquil and awe-inspiring. As you reach the castle's walls, the view of Sintra below and the surrounding mountains is nothing short of spectacular. The Castelo dos Mouros offers a rare opportunity to connect with the past while taking in some of the most dramatic views in Sintra. 5. The Algarve, Portugal's sun-kissed coastline. Whether you're seeking a beach holiday, a nature adventure, or a glimpse into the region's rich history, the Algarve delivers all of these and more. The region is also famous for its charming towns and villages, each with its own unique character. From historic cities with cobbled streets and ancient forts to quiet fishing villages where time seems to stand still, the Algarve is full of hidden gems waiting to be explored. With its blend of laid-back ambience and vibrant culture, it's no wonder that the Algarve has become one of Portugal's most popular destinations for both tourists and locals. Top attractions in the Algarve. The Algarve is home to a wide variety of attractions, from natural wonders to cultural landmarks. Below are some of the most remarkable sights that you should not miss while exploring this beautiful region. Benagil Cave, a natural wonder. The Benagil Cave, located near the village of Benagil, is one of the Algarve's most famous and breathtaking natural attractions. This stunning sea cave, accessible only by boat, has become an iconic symbol of the Algarve's coastal beauty. The cave's striking circular opening in the ceiling allows sunlight to filter in, creating a mesmerizing effect as the light shines down on the golden sands below. The sunlight streaming through the cave's opening creates a dramatic play of light and shadows, adding to the otherworldly atmosphere of this natural wonder. To visit the Benagil Cave, you can take a boat tour from the nearby beach, or hire a kayak for a more adventurous experience. Once inside, the cave's towering walls rise dramatically around you, revealing intricate rock formations and crystal-clear waters that shimmer in the sunlight. Many tours also take visitors to nearby caves and grottos along the coast, allowing for a truly unforgettable journey through the Algarve's spectacular coastal landscape. The Benagil Cave has become a must-visit destination for anyone visiting the Algarve, offering an opportunity to connect with nature in one of its most stunning forms. Ria Formosa, Natural Park, a birdwatcher's paradise. For nature lovers and birdwatching enthusiasts, Ria Formosa Natural Park is an absolute must-see. Located near the city of Faro, this protected area of marshes, salt flats, and lagoons is a haven for wildlife and a serene escape into nature. As one of Europe's most important wetland areas, Ria Formosa is home to a wide variety of bird species, including flamingos, herons, and waders, making it a popular destination for birdwatching throughout the year. The park is also a vital stopover for migratory birds, who use Ria Formosa as a resting point during their long journeys. It is not only a birdwatching hotspot, but also a sanctuary for marine life and other wildlife. Visitors can take boat tours or enjoy walking and cycling paths that wind through the park, offering plenty of opportunities to observe the diverse flora and fauna. In addition to birdwatching, the park is ideal for photography. with its scenic beauty and ever-changing light offering endless opportunities for capturing the landscape. Ria Formosa is also home to a number of islands, including Ilha Deserta and Ilha do Farol, which can be reached by boat. These islands offer pristine beaches and the chance to explore the park's diverse ecosystems up close. Lagos, a historic town with maritime heritage. The charming town of Lagos, located on the western side of the Algarve, is a historic gem that offers a delightful mix of culture, history, and scenic beauty. Lagos has long been an important maritime center, and its rich maritime heritage can still be felt throughout the town. Another notable historical site in Lagos is the slave market, Mercado de Escravos, located near the town's central square. This building, which dates back to the 15th century, was one of the first slave markets in Europe and is a poignant reminder of the region's dark history during the transatlantic slave trade. Today, the market houses a small museum that educates visitors about the history of slavery in Portugal. Aside from its historical sites, Lagos is also known for its stunning beaches, including Praia Dona Ana and Praia do Camilo, which are famous for their golden sand and crystal-clear waters. The town is also a hub for outdoor activities, such as kayaking, hiking, and boat tours. The Ponta da Piedade, a dramatic coastline filled with cliffs, caves, and grottos, is one of the most beautiful spots to visit in Lagos. Other highlights of the Algarve. While Benegal Cave, Ria Formosa, and Lagos are among the Algarve's top attractions, the region offers many other places worth visiting. Here are a few more highlights. 6. Madeira, the island paradise. Situated off the northwest coast of Africa, Madeira is an autonomous region of Portugal that captivates visitors with its striking natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and mild climate year-round. Known as the Island of Eternal Spring for its temperate weather, Madeira offers a stunning contrast of landscapes, from volcanic mountains to lush forests, steep cliffs, and pristine coastal waters. This lush island paradise is not only an outdoor enthusiast's haven, but also a destination steeped in history, art, and distinctive Portuguese culture. Madeira is part of an archipelago that includes the smaller island of Porto Santo and several uninhabited islets, all of which are surrounded by the deep blue waters of the Atlantic Ocean. The island's unique geography, marked by rugged mountains, deep valleys, and coastal cliffs, has shaped its culture and lifestyle, making Madeira one of the most beautiful and diverse islands in Europe. Whether you're an adventure seeker, a nature lover, or simply looking to relax in a serene environment, Madeira has something to offer everyone. Its scenic hiking trails, beautiful gardens, charming towns, and delicious cuisine all contribute to its allure. The island has long been a favorite destination for travelers seeking a retreat that blends nature, culture, and relaxation. Highlights of Madeira. The island's highlights range from UNESCO-listed forests to breathtaking panoramic viewpoints and tranquil gardens. Below are some of the most extraordinary spots in Madeira that showcase the island's diverse natural beauty and cultural offerings. Laura Silva Forest, a UNESCO treasure. The Laura Silva Forest is one of Madeira's most iconic natural treasures and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This subtropical forest, which once covered much of southern Europe, is now one of the last remaining examples of this ancient and unique ecosystem. The Laura Silva Forest is characterized by its dense canopy of laurel trees, moss-covered rocks, and verdant undergrowth, creating an enchanting environment that feels like a fairy tale landscape. The Laura Silva Forest is not only a haven for hiking, but also a critical habitat for endemic flora and fauna, making it a prime spot for nature lovers. For those looking for a less strenuous experience, the Laura Silva Forest offers guided tours that provide fascinating insights into the island's rich biodiversity, geological history, and cultural significance. Exploring the forest is a truly immersive experience, offering both physical adventure and spiritual rejuvenation. Monte Palace, a botanical garden and museum. Perched on the slopes of Funchal, Madeira's capital, Monte Palace is a must-visit for those seeking to immerse themselves in the island's natural beauty and culture. The Monte Palace is not only a botanical garden, but also a museum, combining a collection of rare plants, sculptures, and historical artifacts. The palace's botanical gardens are filled with exotic plants from all over the world, including azaleas, orchids, and camellias. Strolling through the gardens feels like walking through a living art gallery, with carefully manicured landscapes, tranquil ponds, and intricate walkways. I hope you enjoyed the trip as much as I did. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more travel adventures. Also, leave a comment below if you've been to Portugal or have any places you'd recommend. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.